Alright, I'll start filming.
2, 999, 1,000.
Gotta stay fit, gotta stay healthy. That's why we're doing water changes. Gotta stay healthy, baby. It's water change time, baby. So I do water changes pretty much weekly, around 10 to 20%, except I stopped doing them during the issue with my dinos because dinos thrive off low nutrients, and obviously I want the nutrients up. But right now we got that big order coming in tomorrow. Yes, the coral is actually retails for $600, but my guy Michael John, hope I said his name right, I'll put a description to his website below, but he hooked me up. He sent me that coral, which you'll see, plus 6 other freebies for mad cheap. So that's why much appreciated. The guys that go, again, check out his website, really cool. Helps me with all my issues. But anyway, so the purpose of this water change is to just remove some of the nutrients like the nitrates, phosphates, lower those, and also just refresh the trace elements. So what I like to do is suck it all from my sump, because this thing always gets dirty for some reason. The display tape right now looks fantastic. Like there's barely any algae. There's really nothing at all on it, which is really cool. But the sump, you can see it's nasty. It has a bunch of detritus in it. So that's what I'm gonna do. So to start, I unplug my ATL and I turn off the return pump. And I unplug the heater as well, or else that one compartment gets too hot. And essentially what I do is I'm going to take out my Chaeto and my carbon. Let me put this down. So I'm going to rinse these out. So they get, smells not good, but that's what needs to get rinsed out. So I'll rinse that out. I'll shake my Chaeto out. Oh, it feels really bristly, which is actually a good sign. Been growing well. That was my issue last time, was I let it grow too well. So I'm actually gonna harvest it probably next week. But now, I'm also gonna take out, I gotta turn the light on, I can't see shit. Oh, come take a look at this. You can actually see just how nasty it is in here. It's gross. Hang on. Alright, so right now I'm sucking up all the water and all the detritus and all the gross stuff that's in the sump. It is really nasty, but I like to suck it up and scrub at the same time so none of it gets sucked into my real tank. Only issue is it's really hard to see, but ugh! I'll show you after just how nasty this stuff is. I don't even know what it all is. There are a lot of different methods that you can use to filter out the water. Many people use a pump because it's faster, but you know, Reef Bros, we find a way. I went to PetSmart or Petco, or I don't know, they're all the same, and got a $10 little siphon. So when you pump the hose, it just creates a vacuum and sucks the water out. I eventually want to get a shop vac because sucking up the water with more power will help me get more junk, less water. But until then, you know, we're still balling on a budget the Reef Bro way.
Why aren't you taking any out of the tank?
Because the tank is really no issues. It's only the sump that holds all, like, come take a look at this. Look at all the gunk that I pulled out. How I have my sump set up really allows for all the detritus and decaying material to collect in it. And essentially what I don't want is if this breaks down, it's just going to cause a huge ammonia and nitrite spike. So that's why, kind of what I said earlier, is you got to take it out. Imagine if you had eaten 2 Big Macs and a 20-piece McNugget, the usual order, and that was just sitting in your intestines. Obviously you're gonna feel terrible, it's gonna break down, and if you don't do a water change, that's just like leaving that diarrhea in you. So obviously pooping is just like taking it out, same thing. Water change, take it out. Right now I'm just shaking my Chaeto off in the water just to get any cyano off, but as you can see, the beautiful green and really growing nicely, so that's a good sign. Now that I flushed the system, it's time to rehydrate and add the water back in. I like to mix my salt for about 24 hours before, and then I'll plug a heater in the last hour. And again, it's just like, all right, I'm going to McDonald's again in another week, and you just repeat the process over and over. And last announcement, make sure to tell your mom, dad, aunt, uncle, cat, dog, parrot, everyone. Big video next week. As always, it's being released at 10:30 on Sunday, so make sure to tune in. We're getting into debt with this next one. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I need money for fish.